Coach, big win today. Could you put it into perspective for us?
I think it's a huge win. I think for me, the Asian Games is in some sense tougher than the Olympics as well. And Satvik and Chirag are really one of the favorites to win any of these big events. And as I'm very happy that they've really peaked at the right time and won this big prestigious event. To win the 101st medal and the gold, I think it's really wonderful. It's a very happy moment for me. And for us as a team, having come here to win a team silver, and Pranoy's phenomenal run for the bronze, and then this gold, I think exceptional after 42 years to win this is amazing.
Coach, you said this is a bigger win in some sense than the Olympics. Can you explain why and what? Because this is a landmark for sure. What makes it bigger in many ways?
No, I just not from the medal scale perspective. Obviously, the Olympics would be definitely bigger than this. But if you look at it here, I think Malaysia will have 2 teams, Korea will have 2, Japan will have 2, Indonesia will have 2. So if you look at this, there are at least about 9 countries which have about 2 entries each. So that's a tough draw to have. Whereas at the Olympics, you only have the top 13 of the nations playing. So you might not even have this many rounds of tough players coming. So from that perspective, I said.
And coach, we had a delayed Asian Games, which has narrowed the gap between the Olympics and the Asian Games. And it's a grueling sport, Pranoy told us how difficult it is to manage injuries and all that stuff with Olympics just less than a year away.
We don't have an option in some sense, because unlike many sports where you actually win an Asian Games and then you get a direct qualification to the Olympics, our qualification is still based on the world rankings at the end of April next year. So we will have to continue playing. We have many of our players already traveling to Finland and Denmark and France, and some of these players who are in the top 10 have a mandatory clause to play in these tournaments. So it is tough. They have to hold the rankings and the seeding. So the higher they are, it's better. So today, Satvik and Chirag not only have become the Asian Games champions, but also the world #1. So it's a momentous moment for Indian sport and Indian badminton.
Coach, coming here, did you set a target for yourself for medals, or did you not come any target for medals?
I think to look at it, I think Satvik Chirag would be the best bets for the medal.
Sure.
And they are what we thought would be a definitive chance for a medal. But having said that, they are tough opponents we have, and to win against them would be difficult. But I think I'm very happy with the team medal and also Pranoy.
Coach, the bigger picture in CWG.
Them, you should do them.
No. Just one thing. In 2010 CWG, when we crossed 100, it was one step in the right direction. Now at Asian Games, that too away from home, what does it say, and what can we expect next? Overall, the contingent 100 medals.
I think it's huge. I think for many sports, this is a place where excelling here would mean a lot. I think to be there as a nation which is 4th in that list and hopefully closing in on the top 3 is something which I'm really looking forward to. But the seeds have been sown in some sense at 2010 Commonwealth Games itself, and with the continued support of government, I think this has been possible. I think a huge hand of the government, SAI, the Federation, which I think all of them have really worked together. And especially with the PM's push towards sport, I think everybody in the ecosystem is looking at sport very differently than what they have looked in the past.